Good morning to the Monday morning inspiration for the joy of creation and the magic of art, creativity, and play. This is Bettina. Hello there, everybody, and welcome. And I'm so grateful you are here. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what time and day it is, maybe way into the future, welcome. So today we are going to talk about kissing flowers and what if we can be kissed back by them? And so I brought in some fresh flowers from my garden this morning. Look at them, how pretty they are. There's phlox, there's my one of my favorite flowers, the zinnia, and then, oh my gosh, lysianthus. And I just quickly picked them, and they are wet from being watered. So, and what does this have to do with creation? What does this have to do with art? So kissing flowers, and also then the entire space of being kissed by them. Is this something that is new to you? Like, what? Being kissed by flowers? What this brings me to is, what can we receive from everything around us, from all the molecules around us? And what if everything is grateful for you? What if the flowers are grateful for you? And what if your business is grateful for you? What if your paintings are grateful for you? And the people in your life and the trees are grateful for you? And the earth is grateful for you, no matter where you are and where you put your feet and walk on her, the earth. And this all has to do with receiving, and also with acknowledging and recognizing the contribution that you are in the world. What contribution are you with your creations, with the books you have written, the sculptures you have created, the paintings, your business, the meals you have cooked? What contribution are you? And when we start looking at that, it will open a space of gratitude and also allowance and ease. So very often we don't receive instant recognition for something. Whether you are creating paintings or cooking meals for your family, or you go to your job and you are in the office all day. And the thing is, when we expect instant recognition, when we expect validation, oh, here are my flowers. It's so funny. There's no table where I can have them here, so pretty. Okay, so I'm holding them. When we expect validation from other people, it creates a very weird place and space where we then are disappointed when it's not there and they don't acknowledge us and validate us. And the question is, are you willing to start acknowledging you? And what if you can see your value for you? What if you start recognizing your value for the earth and for the flowers in your life? Did you ever have cut flowers, fresh cut flowers? There's really something so beautiful. And if not, well, get a bouquet and see what that creates in your space, in your apartment, in your house. And there might be some among you that say, wow, I always have fresh cut flowers at my home. Yes, thank you so much. And then you know what it creates. There is something about fresh flowers, like beautiful bouquets of flowers, that brings a contribution to you and your home. And then also, when we start recognizing that we are a contribution to the flowers, just marveling at them. You know, they are the pretty beings they are all day long, right? And they bloom and they are there. So what if we don't take anything for granted, which is where we don't see things anymore? And also, don't we maybe you know, maybe also do we not receive, okay, when we don't see it anymore? Do we still receive? So when we open that space of totally like acknowledging them and kissing them and, you know, marveling at them, and we start recognizing what they are gifting to us and what we are gifting to them, what world is possible from that space? And what do you notice? So right now, for all of you, maybe not while you are driving, all right, but when you know, take a break during the day or in the morning or at night, just sit down and relax and take a couple of deep breaths and notice your body, notice everything around you, sense the space around you and in you. What if you are more space than you have ever acknowledged? And lower all your walls and barriers, all the walls that you have around you, lower them into the ground. What if we never have walls? What if instead of protecting us, we are aware of everything? We cannot be aware when we have walls up. So lower them into the earth and more and more and more. While I'm marveling at the flowers. And then just relax even more. And if there's anything where you have tension in your body, breathe into that and relax more. And think about flowers, or if you have a pet, an animal, a horse, a dog, a cat, a bird, or you had an amazing encounter in nature, or you were in the mountains, and there was this beauty of the view, or you were in a forest and you heard this bird sing. Bring any of those back right now. What does it create for your body? Do you relax? Do you have more ease? And now I'm asking you, what contribution did you receive in that moment from the flowers, from your horse or dog, cat? What did you receive from the forest? What did you receive from the mountains or the ocean? What did you receive from the earth? And just sense that energy. What did you receive with your body? And then the next question is, what gift were you to the flowers? What gift were you to your animal? What gift were you to the trees, to the mosses? What gift were you to the ocean, to the water? And what does your body know about that gifting and receiving? The contribution is always, when it's two ways. We gift and we receive and we give. When we really receive, we are a gift to the giver. When you really receive the beauty of the flowers, what gift is that to the flowers as like beings, right? Some people talk about the divas. The fairies, the elementals. What if they are real? What if they are not fantasy or imagination? What if they are real? What if they are more real than you have ever acknowledged? Just get that. The moment when you enter a forest, you are there. The moment you are on the mountain, you hike on a trail and you see the forest around you, you hear all the animals. What is that? What is that creating for you? What is that creating for your body? And is there just nothing, or is there something? And it might be so undefined. And yes, it is undefined. And the thing is, the less we define it, the more we can actually receive from it. These flower beings, just look at them. Just look at them. Are they ugly and like obnoxious? It makes me laugh, just the thought. And then, you know, when I hold them here in the light, I see the little water drops and it's sparkling. And there is such a kindness. There's also no point of view. They don't have a point of view. If you walk past them and you don't notice them, they don't stop blooming. they, they don't say, oh, I'm going to close up and shrivel and disappear. No, they are basically showing us the space of being. They are being them. They are being the flower they are. The Lysianthus is the beautiful Lysianthus it is. And as well, the zinnias and the roses and the trees and everything. They don't stop being who and what they are when we walk past and we don't acknowledge and we are not grateful. It will not stop them being who they are. So everywhere you have stopped being who you truly are because somebody did not acknowledge you or validate you, or they walked past you, they ignored you, or whatever your story is, they don't like you or whatever, it's all stories. So are you willing to let that all go? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Everywhere you have stopped being the amazing creator you are because people did not validate you for your creations, or they don't constantly praise you for what you are creating, and then you decided, oh, they don't like me, or oh, I'm not good enough, oh, I have to stop this. Well, will you stop that? It's a story that you have been telling you. It's not real. It's not true. And if, you know, I always love looking into nature, and there's so much that we can actually learn and receive. Like all these nature beings are showing us so much. When we start looking, we can receive and you know, take that into our daily lives. So everywhere you have stopped being you because blah blah blah, are you willing to let that go? Thank you. What if you never stop that which gives you joy and happiness? And you just create, you just do what is fun for you. So there is a space, though, when we acknowledge these nature beings and we are grateful. God, just get a sense, just for a moment, what that creates. And so is it becoming less? Is the flower becoming less when you marvel at it and you look at it? Are you becoming less when you are grateful for the trees and the forest and the earth? Are you becoming less? Is the earth becoming less? Or is everything becoming more and expansive? Notice while you listen to this right now, what does your body show you? Do you become all upset and all that? Or is there something else? What is your body showing you? My body is showing me my heart is just opening. And there is like a joyful tingle in my body everywhere. And that, what if we can be that all the time and never give that up for anybody or anything? but be that. And really the question is, what if we can have ease with everything all the time? It doesn't mean that everything is la 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 nice. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, what if we don't go into the upset and the drama where we hold on to things and we regurgitate them all the time? The ease with everything is, even when upsetting things, or let's say unpleasant things, show up in our lives, what if we don't get all fussed up about it, but say, okay, that's not what I desire to create. All right, what can I choose now? What's next? What is possible here that I have never considered? And hey, universe, earth, show me, what can I choose now? What does this require? Which creates something else than blah, blah, blah. Although, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Or when we go into the drama, and never let go of the upset, right? Everywhere you have never let go of any upset, will you please let that go now? Let's marvel. Do you get the energy of all of that? But the marveling at everything, the enjoyment of being here on the planet, no matter what, is possible. And in the moments of upset or something, I love going out into nature. I go walking, I go running, I go in the garden, and things change right away. So what is that for you? What can you find out for you and about you that will allow you to shift anything just like that? You can always ask a question like, wow, what else is possible here? That's an amazing access consciousness tool. It's a question. We call them tools. What else is possible here that I've never considered? And how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Kissing flowers and being kissed by them is also where you start recognizing that nothing is only one way. And what if there's an entire molecular structure that would love to gift to you, that would love to create so much ease in your life? The chair you are sitting on, the car seat, all right? So what if this is the beginning of an amazing adventure? And I talk about a lot of this in classes. So if that would be light to you, if it would be fun, if you are curious, go to my website, bettinamadini.com, and look at my workshops that are coming up. And really, there is so much that is possible, so much that we can change by asking a question and by changing the way we see things and receive. I wish you all a beautiful week, and I see you soon. And I say bye-bye. Happy creating. What can you create? Bye. La 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 la